Okay, well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the AI WeCare team weekly meeting. The date is September 2nd. We're only 19 days away from fall. So, and the weather's actually pleasant today. Our high in Houston here is only going to be 85 degrees. Goodbye, triple digits. Still got fair amount of humidity, but it's still a lot nicer sitting here and there. So welcome to everybody who is here in person and everybody who may be watching this later. Remember that we post all these videos to the AI WeCare team.now.site resource page every week. And this video will be up probably on either late Saturday or early Sunday. And so if you'll notice today, there is somebody absent. Mary is absent today, but that's because she's recovering and got some very necessary surgery. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Catherine Pierce for making that happen. She was the agent that wrote the policy, that got the insurance, and basically very little deductible. And now she's in recovery. The surgery went well yesterday. So thank you, Catherine, for getting married to the doctors for me so I could have somebody back on the team again.
My pleasure.
Okay, and doing that. So that's what I mean. That's all about sharing, right? We share and care here, and and we refer to people to everybody else's business. So everybody's business bonuses and everything else. So with that today, we're going to go over a few things. I'm going to do the Nowsite updates this morning and also some other things. But the first thing I want to do is I'm going to share my screen here. And we're going to go to the resource page that I just mentioned here. And I'm going to show you a couple of new things. So the one thing is up here now, if you go all the way down here to, over here to videos, up here at the top and click on videos, you see that the video page has been completely revamped. And now we have the new Nowsite Users Educational Series. So, yep, so after about, I don't know, 40 hours of editing and recording and everything else between Mary and I, we've got it on here, and you'll see that they're numbered. And these are the way you should watch them. Watch them in order. Video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, video 6, all the way through, and it covers basically everything on the platform. The only thing we haven't done yet is how to set up a website. And we're going to do that separate because that one takes a little bit extra time. But I know a lot of you that are affiliate partners have been asking for a complete Nowsite demonstration video. So video number 13 is a complete demonstration video that you can forward to anybody. It's about 51 minutes long, but it takes you completely through the platform and how you can make it work for your business. So the whole instructional series is now up and done here. And all the weekly team recordings are all up to date, up to last week. So you can go ahead and catch up on anything you may have missed in the previous weeks on there.
So let's all give Steve and Mary a round of applause because that was a lot of work. So
thank you, Catherine.
Good job.
Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you was here under the August information, right here where it says information, is the video for the fun mandatory meeting for August. So if you didn't get to see that, it's there. I would highly recommend that you watch it because other than getting the 3 code words to get paid as an affiliate, there's actually some really good information in that call. And one of the people who is highlighted in that call is Catherine Pierce.
Yay, it's my mom.
Yeah, Catherine's now a Nowsite superstar with the Sales Pro. But you can just go ahead and click there, and then you can click and download this Google Doc right here. And you'll go ahead and put in your account, and then you will put in the 3 code words, your affiliate address, answer their little survey, submit it, and that will make sure that you get paid.
Steve, aren't they supposed to email that to you when you
emailed it yet. So Mary actually got it from one of the nerds. We got it early.
I did not get one
I know.
still. This is like
So-
the third month in a row I've requested it. And
Yeah, so
I did get the email.
I didn't get it
got it.
either. I
Rob,
didn't
you
get
did get
either.
it? And Susan? No,
No,
none.
I
Okay.
did not. And I just sent an email to support and Cheryl giving the code words.
Yeah, I got it about 2 hours after the call.
Oh, did you?
Hmm.
Okay, Stephen. Well, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on because I didn't receive it either. So Mary just went to the source and got it, and so we could post it up here for you guys.
Okay, awesome. Well, we can go there and do it for now, but I would suggest you go to support and
Right.
because I've done that like 3 times in a row. So
Okay. So I just wanted to go over that. A couple things. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and play a video in here because the video actually do a better job than what I did, and we're going to go over one of the changes that was made on the interface here, and that's going to be down here towards the bottom. So it'll be a little simple. So remember they told you can start importing your contacts from Outlook and Gmail.
mhm.
Well, you can now do it. So, and this is how it's done. So we're going to go ahead and let Mary tell us how, even though she's not here, she's here really. Okay. Okay. So I've got to go ahead and click on this. Come on, there we go. Come on, computer. You know, it's because we're on Zoom. That's why it's so freaking slow. Zoom takes up so much resources on your computer.
I've been doing Google Meets. I love Google Meets.
Mhm. Well, that is an option on the link I send you guys.
Yeah,
Catherine, what was that Google used?
Google
Google
Meets.
Google Meet.
It's
okay.
another option to do, and you can do up to an hour free. You don't have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
So it's another option for you. I think it works better than Zoom sometimes, so I do a lot of Google Meets.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's really.
Try to get you a new computer, looks like, Steve.
Well, it's there. It says it's there. So let's try and play it. There it goes. Okay, here we go. Well, welcome back, everybody. And here we are again on the basics of how to use Nowsite. And we're still in marketing. And today we're going to talk about connecting. And connections are everything in Nowsite. And as you know, your email address is it. That's how you do everything. How you get in, how you talk to support, how you do everything in Nowsite is connected to your email address. And Mary's going to show you the latest and greatest on how to connect on Nowsite. Mary, take it away.
Absolutely. Now, sometimes we use a marketing email versus the email that we signed on to Nowsite system with. So you'll notice when I do this, come down to your picture or your initials. It's the same box down here in the bottom. You're going to come over here and you're going to go to connections. You're going to want to connect your outbound email account. So you now have a new pop-up that comes up. It says connect your email account. We recommend using the Gmail. I am going to put this disclaimer. If you got a disk in the 80s and the 90s that said AOL, it doesn't work on this platform. Everything else is going to work on the platform. So as I type in my marketing email, which is different than my primary email, as some of y'all may see, type it in, hit connect, wait just a second. It's looking for your response from your own computer so it knows that it is you that is signing on. You are going to have to give already some defaulted permissions, but you're also going to need to check off see and download your contacts, which means everybody who's in your database that's in your Gmail account, your Outlook account, all of those can be now moved into your contact list. So you're going to click here, and you want to be able to send outbound from the Nowsite system from that email account so that they can send on your behalf, and you hit continue. Once you have completed that and it says that it has synced email and contacts, or just your email only, depending on which one of those that you had checked. Okay, mine says email and contacts. Now what I can do is I can go over to the contact list, okay, by going to the second icon in the left-hand side, and I can go over here to import contacts, and you can click on your email. You can now select your email account that I just put in, and now I can import everybody who's in that email list of contacts from my Gmail account into my Nowsite account. That's as simple and as easy as it is. You no longer have to download a CVS file, upload it, figure out how to use Excel. Simple, easy to do, flow through motions.
And why is Mary so excited about that? Because, as you already know, since we covered it in an earlier video, you can enhance your contacts that you import. So all those people that you imported from your database, some of those people you haven't talked to in 5, 7, 8 years, and you've got them in your database now, at your leisure, you can go in and you can take each one of those and you can enhance those contacts now to make sure you have all their current information, plus their interests, their skills, where they work, all the other good stuff that gets brought in. So you're going to have a fresh look at that contact, and that person you didn't talk to 7 years ago, they may be the perfect candidate for you now to market for. So this is a really another game changer, another way of managing databases and helping them grow your business. Mary, anything else?
No, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, go. So go.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that's just an example of, what it, well, let me get out of there. There we go. Make sure that we're out of the business here. Want to stop this from happening so it doesn't play again. Come on. Okay, so we're out of there. Good, we're done. Okay, so let me go back here. Okay, I don't think it's playing. I hope it's not playing. It's playing.
Okay, so this send button.
Let's get out of there. There we go. Okay. So like I said, that's just an example of what you can do now. So if we're not around and you don't need anybody to help, just go to the video, look at the title, and whatever you need to do, you can take it and you can just take it and watch it at your leisure. If you're new to Nowsite, we really recommend that you start at video 1 and start going through and practicing. And that way you'll really learn how to navigate the Nowsite platform and use it correctly in doing things.
Can I ask a question, Steve?
Sure, Susan.
What list do those imported contacts go into?
It will create a list that says Gmail or Outlook.
Okay, and what are the reasons you wouldn't want your contacts in there?
I can't think of a reason you wouldn't want them in there. Because
Do we lose control of our contacts?
no,
does,
those can be, once you leave the platform, you can export those, yes.
Let's say you cancel Nowsite, that leaves your contacts in there, doesn't it?
No, you just export them out and delete them. They're gone.
Okay.
The
only thing we can't export is the contacts that you or the VA or the VAs find inside, right?
Yeah, from SalesFlow, right.
Yep, in SalesFlow. Can you, if we find them inside of SalesFlow, can we
Nope.
export them or no?
No, because there were some bad people in Nowsite who set up a little side business and had somebody selling like leads off of the system as a side hustle.
Who would do that?
People just cannot play nice.
I'd totally do that.
I'm doing that. So, Catherine, I'm going to ask you again, if you don't mind, to
Sure.
talk about, and I'm also going to ask Frank too, because Frank's had some success with this, on how you guys are successfully managing. Because I know Frank, I was with him late last night and already had a couple more contacts come in, and we're talking to people on Sales Pro. So I'm going to turn it over to you for a minute, and if you want to go ahead and share how you're working with your Sales Pro.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even need to pull my stuff up. I can just tell you that like I have 67 new leads in my inbox right now, which I worked till 8 o'clock last night, and Steve, you won't get your stuff till later on today, just so you know.
Okay.
But I promise you'll have it by tomorrow.
Okay.
But really, I mean, again, conversation back and forth with my my VA and or sales pro or whatever they're calling them these days. And so really just doing that. I mean, not anything spectacular. I mean, we're in a groove now because she knows what I'm looking for. And so she reaches out. And so like I said, again, I'm having a hard time keeping up with her because again, 10 contacts, 10 new connections through LinkedIn. She does 10 comments on posts. And through that, I've probably connected with like 10 more people that I now talk to pretty regularly. And then also she puts 5 people through sales flow. So, I mean, I'm having a hard time keeping up. I made I did the quote for the large company. I'm actually probably going to actually talking to the accountant today to kind of firm everything up, and I'll probably write them next week. Again, big sale for me. Also got another sale from this as well, which probably going to be like a $3,000 to $5,000 sale. And then, this is not Nowsite, but again, I'm going to talk about Alignable. I actually have written 2 sales through Alignable also. So listen, if you're like me and you're busy, spend time working on your profile, make sure it's good. I started posting. I haven't posted on LinkedIn in forever. I started posting every few days. It's not all business, some are personal, but it is a business site. So just be aware of that. You can post motivational and things, but I've gotten response from that as well. And I've had 4 or 5 people reach out to me and say, tell me what you do. Let me tell you one more thing. Through the LinkedIn, someone I talked to years ago and actually visited, reached out to me again and said, hey, I haven't talked to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually going to be working. He's a financial planner. I'm actually going to be working with him. And he is going to push his people to me for health insurance. And I'm going to push my people to him for some of the things that he offers. I can write life and stuff, but he offers some really good financial education. And he thinks like I do, education is key. Right. And zero tax liability at the end of retirement is key. And so we're going to be working together. So I can tell you, I don't even know how much money I'll make from that, but it's going to be a lot because he works with clients that have maxed out their Roth IRA, which means they've put $206,000 away and they can't put anything else away. They're his clientele. Do you think that they can afford a health insurance? Yes, they can. So I'm just telling you, if you're not doing it right now, you need to.
Yeah, as you know, I'm a big fan of Alignable too. So
yes,
I've got business off Alignable as well, and it's a great platform because what they do versus it's a lot like LinkedIn, except it's more focused on small to medium businesses and individual entrepreneurs. And because of that, what happens is, and the other thing is, you don't have to pay for direct messaging. You can actually connect directly with people and start a conversation, whereas in LinkedIn, you have to pay for that privilege to do that. Kind of stuff.
I also had 2 one-on-ones with P&C agents that we are going to become referral partners.
Oh,
so I will get business from that as well.
Yeah, the other thing too, Catherine, is they provide a Zoom link within the platform.
Yes, they do. They said, do you want to connect? Yep, I know. Super. So I've already had 2 meetings with people that I connected with, that we would be good referral partners from each other. So I know I'm going to get business from them as well. I'm quoting both of them for health insurance. So I know I'm going to get business. There you go.
Okay, Frank, you want to talk about your experience with your sales pro?
Well, yes, my sales pro, she has been really concerned about building my business, and we've been communicating back and forth every day, and she tells me what she's done and that she's excited about what's happening. She's pulling 15 people off of LinkedIn and 5 off of Salesflow, and I get a report back from her every day what she's done. And it's beginning to happen. I mean, I think I've gotten 3 people that I've got follow-up conversations with. I got one today. And Steve, you're the one we talked to yesterday, back and forth. He replied, he's from Bangladesh. So I don't know if I want to.
I don't know if you want to make a long distance call to Bangladesh.
I don't know if I want to
Do a
talk to
Zoom,
him.
it's free.
But he's interested in. But I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm not sure that I want to deal with him. But anyway, like Catherine says, if you get in there and get to know your sales pro, your VA, and if she's doing good, compliment her. Say, hey, you're doing a great job, because I'm sure that they don't get much compliments from
I do
people.
every day, Frank. Every day I thank her. I said, girl, you're doing an awesome job. You're kicking booty, like every day. We go back and forth every day because I appreciate that.
Right. And I think the main thing is is learn the mechanics of the system. It takes a while. I'm not up to speed on everything I need to do yet, but I will get there on how to communicate. So, and that's the key.
Yeah, and one of the things too, make sure that you've even if you think you have the latest Nowsite app on your phone, uninstall it and then reinstall it.
Right.
And get on there, because you have to have the chat feature on there to start your communication with your sales pro VA.
You can do that, and also the new app to refer that they've got on there. That thing is awesome. So Steve had me to. I thought I had up the new one, but I uninstalled and installed the latest one this week, and there's a lot more stuff on than the one I had a month ago. So learn to use that. Learn to use your app and your referral link on your app. It's just, there's a lot of good information to help build your business.
Yep. All the tools are coming together.
Yeah.
Everything's working in sync together. So,
Catherine,
they just got ahead of themselves.
if you want individual health insurance below 65, I'll send them to you. You need to send me your information if you write individuals.
Yep.
Sure, absolutely.
That's what this is all about. This is all about. So yeah,
I don't do that anymore.
Well, I'm gonna put my information in the chat, okay, Frank? And you can reach out to me and we can share. How about that?
One of the things I also want to bring you up to date is that as of yesterday, I got a personal email from Justin assuring me, and I've checked several of my client sites this morning, that the geofencing is now up and working correctly and showing analytics. So I checked a couple this morning and they are all showing analytics. So the geofencing is back up and working correctly again. So
I need
I'll
to
probably
go check that. I totally spaced it out.
Yeah, so we'll go in there and make sure, because as we talked in last previous weeks, they changed the interface. So you have to put in 2 additional headlines and 1 other additional description. The other thing is, remember that it's associated to the website that it's associated to. Do not put phone numbers or links in the context. You'll get the ad rejected. You can embed a link into the ad image, but it's already there, because when you click on the image, you just have to, what I would suggest, say, click on image to go to the website and do that. But it's there and it's all functioning. It's right. I checked one this morning for one of my insurance agents, and so it turned on yesterday, and he already had 330 views from yesterday morning.
Wow.
So it is up and running.
Click to learn more works really well.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'd say go ahead and it's good to go. So Frank, we'll go ahead and launch your Kaizen program. It's ready to go now.
Is it ready? All
Yeah, it's
right.
ready because everything's working now and doing that. So we'll get that going for you. Yeah, so that's so everything's going right. The other thing that I wanted to go over quickly was the new pricing structure.
Mm.
Okay, so I did download. I haven't had a chance yet. I downloaded a bunch of screenshots from yesterday's meeting, but I haven't had a chance. But I will today sometime. Put them on the resource page. But just to verbally go over, and the way it works now is you buy SalesFlow, which is the system, okay, and that gets you 100 leads, 2 websites, I think 10 enhancements, 10 personality analysis, and the use of the CRM, and that's $49.50 a month. So for $49.50 a month, you can get in the door and get started. If you want unlimited leads, you can add that onto it, and then it's a combination package, and that package is now called Sales Grow. So you have Sales Flow,
Mhm.
now you have Sales Grow, and Sales Grow is unlimited leads with the Sales Flow package, and that's $89.50 a month. Okay. Now, if you want a VA,
Mhm.
that's $49.50 a month, and now the package is $139. Yeah, $139. $139 for the whole Sales Flow package, including a VA. However,
But wait, there's more.
but wait, there's more. If you sign anybody up new by September 7th, they can have the whole Sales Pro package for $99 a month. That's a $480 a year savings.
It's a deal and a half.
It's a deal and a half. I mean, but it's only for new customers, no existing customers. So if this is a chance that you decided you wanted to enroll anybody, or somebody's been on the fence about it, I would reach out to that person and say, look, this is a hell of a deal. I mean, you're going to get a sales assistant who's going to work for you. You're going to have unlimited qualified leads, and you're going to have a system to manage it for $99.
Just for the VA itself for $99, like you cannot beat that. I'm sorry, you can't.
You know, and now you should add on marketing, which is $40. So when it does totally roll out, the whole package is now $179 a month.
I think the best thing is sell the whole thing, say, hey, this.
Well,
Hundreds.
the whole thing is you can't you can use the CRM, and you can get all these prospects and everything, and you can send them, you know, you can have websites you can send them to if you do it manually, you know, through the Sales Flow, you know, module. But if you want to do any kind of proactive outbound marketing using email marketing or SMS or social media marketing to drive people to all your sites, you need to spend that other $40 and get marketing. It just doesn't make any sense. Not
Right.
to,
What's
because
the total marketing? You said 179.
yeah, it's $179.
179.
Yeah, and so
Deal.
your monthly commission now as an affiliate for every person you sign up now is $60 a month. So think about that. Think about that. You can sign up 18 people underneath you, and you're making $1,000 a month.
Steve,
Right.
if they do this $99 plus marketing, which is $139, they can do that till September 7th.
Yeah,
Yes.
September 7th, they get the $139 for $99.
Oh,
And
it
here's the
includes it includes marketing too?
No, not the marketing. No, the marketing is, he is staying completely away from marketing. Everything is on the tail end. Everything is Sales Flow forward with him
Right,
right
but
now.
if they want that Sales Flow package plus marketing, isn't it $139?
Yes, yeah. So it would be $139 for everything. Yeah, you're right.
Now, when you sign somebody up, what are the mechanics of it?
Okay, so let me go into because they changed the back office a little bit. So let me go ahead and share that. Go into refer and earn here. Okay, so right here now, you only have one link now. And this link takes you to the new landing page. There's a brand new sign up landing page, and it's pretty spiffy. I got to admit, it was done really, really well.
To do that.
So if you give someone your sales flow link, you can do that. I'm also using this message here a lot.
Copy, yeah, just copy that. I sent that out yesterday. Just
Yeah, I'm
copy
using
the
it a
whole
lot.
thing.
It's really good.
Yeah,
So you want to send them the sales flow link to get them to sign up, and it's in your back office, Susan.
Well,
Why don't you,
it-
would you click that and so we could see it?
Okay, let me copy it. Okay. So here's the new landing page, the new website.
Mhm.
It's pretty slick.
I mean, that gives them the full sales flow package and the VA.
Yep, and get started. So how it works, tells you exactly everything now, how it works. If you have questions, do a live chat with them right now. Talks about the database. Sales Pro tool, we are your team. Get
And once
started.
they do that, if they want to add the marketing, how do you do that?
You just come back in and you give them the marketing link, which is still there, but it's down buried in the bottom.
Okay.
Is the code word still leads, Steve?
Yeah, that ended yesterday. There's no code word right now. If you go
No
ahead and
code
put
word.
it in, if you go ahead and put them in, they'll get the $99 package.
Okay.
And they've got a bunch of, well, look who's on here.
Oh,
they
that
got a testimonial from Catherine on here.
about that.
And then they also guarantee the results now. And they've also put their Trustpilot score and their app score and all that stuff in here now. So this is really, really well done.
Hey, Steve, can you spin that down to the bottom one more time? Awesome. Trustpilot's expensive.
Yep.
And that same thing, it goes from your app on your phone. So
Yep. So it tells you how the whole product system works up here and how to do it. So they basically get you onboarded. And like I was talking to Rob earlier, I'd rather have my clients go here now and get onboarded, do this, and then follow up with a setup appointment with me to make sure that we've got everything connected correctly.
I think this is much user friendly. Like, I think
Yes.
it really walks them through steps much better than the other one, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and look, if you guys have groups like I do, right? Then Steve and Mary did all the videos to walk them through everything. So they can get up and running in no time at their leisure.
Yeah.
Right? O'clock in the morning, they can watch a video.
So Mary,
And like I told Steve, if they don't want to put the squeeze in to do this and do the work, then
Mhm.
just prepare to write Steve or Mary a check. Right? Like, or somebody, right?
Or hire a VA.
Because if you can't put any effort in and you're just like some old fart, right? You need this thing to run on its own, that
Mhm.
costs money.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already had that conversation, Rob, with several agents. Trust me.
Well, they're almost all like that, right?
Like, did you learn this business in 5 minutes? Then this is, you know what I mean? You got to put some time in. Sorry. That's just the way it goes.
Right. Susan, here's what they move the marketing. When you want to sign them up for marketing, they
Yeah.
move the marketing below the message here now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Steve, I got to jump. I got to go
Okay.
grab Tyrone really quick, but I'll text you here in a bit.
Okay. Thanks, Rob.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great, safe, long weekend.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Happy Labor Day.
Yeah, don't work too hard on Labor Day.
Okay. with that, I think I pretty much covered everything that's changed on the platform this week, and then the new features we have to offer for training and stuff like that. Does anybody have any questions or need help with anything that they want to talk about this morning? Yeah, Stephen, go ahead.
So I was looking through the website templates because I need to update all of my Nowsite marketing websites since the program is all changed. I worked with the nerd earlier this week and we were updating my Nowsite free website since that's gone away. And then about 20 minutes into the 30-minute call, we realized, you know what, this is for naught because everything changes at the end of the week. So
Right.
do you know if they're going to have templates for a new landing page, a new email capture page that we can use?
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, sometimes those things kind of disappear. I've learned that over the last 3 years. So if you need any email templates, here, let me share with you. What I've always done, and I would suggest that anybody else do this as well. When they offer stuff like that, I'm going to go here to my websites. And what I did last year when they first doing that is I went to the Nowsite marketing platform and I started copying all the different templates here and dropped them into my web pages. So, for example, if you got somebody who has an HVAC business, they can just we can bring it in over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, it'll come up and here's a basic template for an HVAC company.
I actually used that template for another company I was working with.
Now, how did you access that again? Where did you go to do that?
These used to be in Nowsite marketing,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not there anymore.
Okay, and now where are they?
On my platform.
So
I was just
it's too
looking
late
and-
to get them. It's too late to get them.
They're
Yeah,
still
well,
there.
Well, are they still there?
I was looking at them today. but
Where
there's
are
no one for
they?
Nowsite that's been updated.
Where
Here,
are
let me-
they?
Here, I'll show you right here. So in the team section,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you have to join Nowsite marketing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So here's all the content.
There's
Can you get me a coffee, please?
Yeah,
Steve, there's an easier way to find it. Let me show you.
yeah, because they're not on here anymore.
Thanks.
No. So go to your websites.
Go to my websites, okay?
Uh-huh. And when you hit add new,
Oh yeah,
the
they
template,
put
the
some,
templates
yeah,
are
they
there.
put some basic ones in here, yeah.
Yeah,
But I have all these plus a whole bunch more.
that used to be there, right?
It used to be there, they're not there anymore.
Yeah, but they don't have one for that's branded for Nowsite that will
Right.
because you want congruity between your email capture page and the sales page. You want
Yeah,
you want
totally
them to
agree.
have a similar look.
Yeah,
And
totally
there's
agree.
not one there.
Yeah, they need to, they need to supply some more stuff like that for us, especially if they want us to work for them. And do that. So, because everything I do, I mean, I create for myself. I go in, if I need a Nowsite demo page, I went ahead and built one. I can show you that one right here. So we'll go ahead and let's just go back to websites here. Let's go to page 4. And I created my own demo site, right?
Steve, you can share mine too. I don't know if you did that or not. If they
Uh,
want,
yeah,
if they want one.
Yeah, I did one for you too, but yeah,
But I'm
here's
saying you can share it with them if they
okay.
want.
Okay, so it tells everything about. I send this page to everybody so they can just go ahead and see the videos. Scroll down, see what a summary, and they can request what you're looking for, and it shows what everything the platform does.
Is the pricing up to date on the demo page?
No, it's not up to date yet because they keep on changing it. I wish they'd just settle on it, but I just go in there and just tell people, what it is. But it tells a little bit about the company, and then it talks about digital marketing and what it does.
I think Justin will keep this pricing for a while,
Yeah.
this newest one.
But it tells everything. If anybody wants this one, this page is back in the, it's in the WeCare team section. It's back there. You can take it and modify it any way you'd like to.
Well, you could just copy it and send it to anybody, correct?
Yep, you can do that, but you can go right back here in the team section. And you can go to WeCare. Where is it? Where's my WeCare? Here it is.
That's the,
Yep. So if you go to WeCare, and it's right there, demo Nowsite, and you can just click on it, and you can download it and add it to your websites.
Cool.
So it's already there for you guys. There's also an email campaign that goes with it that I shared with you guys too, which is down here. Here it is. Nowsite Affiliate Marketing Program. So this is a drip email program right here that you guys can also use, that you're more than happy to use. All you have to do is go ahead and do it, edit it, make it yours, and it's yours. Go ahead and start using. So
Sorry, Steve. Did you receive my email template that I sent you?
I don't believe so, Baz. I didn't see it.
Okay, because I think everything I'm sending you is going to your spam because of what's happening with my contacts.
Okay, I'll go look at my junk email and see what's going on. I'll take care of
Because that issue still hasn't been resolved.
Okay.
And also the person that I signed up, Melissa, still hasn't been resolved.
Okay, let's go. We'll work on that this afternoon, Baz.
Okay, mate, no worries.
Okay. So, and like, here's the Agape agency. If you want to join Catherine's agency, her team, that's her team. And she's got some websites and stuff up here that she's sharing with her team. BBX Hale, which Frank's a member of. There's information here if they'll let you join their team. Leanne Lyons is really great what she does. You can join her team.
when's a good time for me to call you?
She's got
Okay.
all kinds of stuff there on that. So these are all the teams I belong to, because I think that they all have great relevant material in them. So feel free to, you should join Joy Minder team, Agape. There's all different ones here. Dr. Money is really good. That's a good one. Where is it? The Elite. Yeah. Nowsite Elite is Quan Mayo's team, and Quan is the highest billing Nowsite affiliate. He gets checks regularly for 50 to 60,000 a month from Nowsite on that, and he's like the top dog, and he's got a whole university. I'll go back here and show you. He's got all kinds of really, really good stuff that he shares with everybody. All kinds of promo materials, email campaigns, Zoom room stuff, social media posts, how to do a Nowsite rank generator templates, and then all kinds of websites that he's developed. So there's all kinds of really good information back here in Teams. I think Teams is good. That's where they're going to be spending a lot of time doing development on a lot of things. And so watch for more to come out of Teams and doing things on there. So there's a lot of resources, guys. You just got to take time to use them and learn them and do that. There are some other groups like this one. I mean, there's Gem Junkies. They meet on Sunday mornings now. I stop attending because they meet the same time that I go and do my duty with the Lord.
And
Yeah, me
amen
too.
to
I
that.
was doing the Wednesday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, but that's a really good group. Those guys everybody that's on that call is a freaking super user. I mean, they've been doing this for 3 years or more. Susan used to belong to Gem Junkies with me. She used to be on those calls. I mean, they are the elite of the elite in Nowsite. Yeah, these people know what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, Richard Laidler is the founder of that group. I actually saw Richard on a call yesterday. I hadn't seen him in a while. And I know Richard is a 5-figure a month earner on Nowsite. Yeah, Susan, you have something to say? Okay, but that's just make use of these resources. Anybody else have any other questions?
What day are you leaving, Steve, next week?
Yeah, I will still, my office travels with me. I just won't be as accessible as I normally am, but you can actually text me or send me an email message, and I'll probably be doing some work in the evenings, but I will be at the Mouse House in Orlando from Thursday. I'll be traveling all day Thursday, so it'll be hard to get a hold of me Thursday, but Thursday evening I'll be available.
Oh, your calendar is open for Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday is still open. I'm still taking appointments. Even though it says my calendar's blocked out for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. That doesn't mean I'm not available. So, and Mary will be available. She'll be back in the office, hopefully no later than Wednesday. And
You'll be around this afternoon too? You'll be around this afternoon?
Yep, I'm here this afternoon. Yep.
Steve, will you make our Tuesday call or no?
I'll be making your Tuesday call.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, some of the calls I have, like the BBXT meeting, Frank, I'll be on that call on Thursday and also the following Thursday. Same thing. I'll be on the Friday call next week on the AI WeCare team. I'll be on that call as well. But I just don't know what my wife's got planned out for us. I know we're doing a lot of stuff besides walking around Epcot, drinking wine and eating food. But I know she's got, I guess Cirque du Soleil is at Epcot now.
Well, that's very
So
cool.
we're doing a Cirque du Soleil show, and yeah, we're doing some other things too. We're also going one day. We're going to Universal. I don't know what day that is.
Oh,
But
so
we're
fun.
going to Universal as well. So, but I will be available. If not, Mary will be, and she can pretty much help you with anything that I can do. So, we'll still be the door. The do not disturb sign will be on the door, but we knock and we may be available and do that. Okay. So, any other questions?
Have a great time, Steve.
Well, thank you very much. I'm actually looking forward to it because I haven't, I'm looking to this, and then I'm also going back to Denver in November for a week to work out with clients out there in the 1st of November as well. So I'll be up that week, but again, when I'm in Denver, I'm still available. So
you and Deb need a vacation for sure.
Yes, we do.
This guy's been working till like 7, 8 o'clock every single night. The only reason I know is because I'm on the phone with him. So, so you deserve a vacation. Thank you for all that you do for us. You do so much behind the scenes. So we appreciate
that. We do this all for you guys because these are tools for you guys to learn, and it's all about education. And we want you guys to be successful. So that's why we put everything that we do into it all the time. The thing is that just like the old adage, I can take that horse to the pond, but can't get him to drink. You guys got to drink that stuff your own. You got to drink all the Kool-Aid that we're making over here. So, and doing that stuff on that. So please use the tools. And the other thing is, this is an open public meeting. If you have somebody that you think could use Nowsite for their business, which is, I don't know anybody who can't, invite them on this call. You send a link to them, tell them to join us on this Zoom call on a Friday morning. Learn what Nowsite's all about and do that.
You get the list, I'm sorry, from either Letty or Tan?
Yeah, that's being uploaded today.
Okay, great. Because we can start that.
Yeah, they'll be on the Friday calls. We'll give them on the Friday calls. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I just thought about that because I know we talked about it, but I didn't follow up. So
yeah, Johnny.
One quick question. When you were saying about if you, like, for instance, say I uploaded my contacts from my phone.
Yeah.
How do I find them now?
There'll be it'll say uploaded list, because when you go to upload and when it goes there, when you connect it, it's going to ask you to name that list.
Oh, it didn't do that way back when that came out.
But now it comes up and says, name this list.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So I gotta dig. Well, I don't even know who they are. I uploaded like 1,600 people.
Well, just look for the one that has 1,600 on it. You're not going to have that many of them.
Well, no. That's just when they first came out, so it didn't
Oh.
ask me to name a list.
Yeah, one of the things that real quickly here to make sure, let me review this because this is really important. Let me
Johnny,
share.
you can probably do it again and just rename it.
Yeah, you can do that, rename it. But
Oh,
over
that's a good
here,
idea.
yeah, over here, when you set up your targeting criteria, down here, it defaults to all,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, like here, it defaults to all. Well, let me get up to all here. You want to make sure when you're prospecting for whatever group you're prospecting for, the website, that you make sure that it's assigned to that list when you're
Mhm.
prospecting. So in my case, these are my prospects for Nowsite. So any prospect I get from SalesFlow goes into my prospects list.
Mhm.
So you
And
want
this is the way you can define your list too.
yeah,
Like
because
what
if
goes
not,
to
if
who.
you put it on all, if you've
Mhm.
got like 12 lists, it's going to put that contact on all 12 lists.
Mhm. Right. So they're gonna get hammered.
Yeah, there's no list called all.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you designate what list that you're sending those prospects to
Mhm.
Right.
on that.
If you were on the call for yesterday with Justin, he said you can define different, like if you have multiple businesses, you can define different businesses. That's a way to kind of keep track of who's who and where's, you know what I mean? So if you're working with your VA and you say, okay, this month I want you to focus on this, this company, this list, whatever, and vice versa, you can do that too. I have 4 businesses, so I can't keep track of everything. So that's a way to do that. And if you wanted to split your time up with your VA, that's an easy way to do that.
Can I ask one more question
Sure.
quick?
Sure, absolutely.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Didn't
I'm
mean
done.
to.
Good.
When the VA is doing the stuff in LinkedIn,
Mhm.
do you know if she is clicking on follow all of them? And then does that name somehow get added into our CRM?
So if she's not, so first of all, if she's following the people, she's probably going to tell you that. At least my VA does. I ask very specific questions and I direct her very specifically to tell her what to do. We've changed the criteria a couple times. I've asked her to do certain things. So it's really communication. Like what do you want to do? She doesn't follow anyone unless I ask her to do that. Right. And generally they only make the first contact. I know Susan or somebody told me, I think I had a conversation with Susan. She said that, and Susan, I might be wrong, but I've talked to, I think it was you, but some had said they would request, their VA would follow up. What I was told by Justin and my VA is that they will make the first contact. They will reach out. So it's up to you to follow up, to follow them, to do whatever. They will not do that unless you instruct them to do that, but they're only going to make the first contact.
Yeah, and that's actually what I showed Frank because Frank didn't know what was going on. And we went over to it. You need to leave your LinkedIn account open during the day. And if
Yes.
we went over and under messages, you
Mhm.
will see who's connecting with you, and then you continue the conversation.
Right. And they'll send you an email saying, I'm going to be in it. Don't touch it for 2 hours,
Yeah.
or whatever. That's generally how long my VA's in there. It's about 2 hours. And then she'll send me an email afterwards. This is what I did, and
Yeah.
you're good to go. You can go back into your LinkedIn.
Okay,
Yeah,
real
that's
quickly,
what I'm getting now.
yeah,
Yeah.
real quickly, can you bring up that report they sent you last Saturday?
Yes.
And share that with us so you can see what you get.
Okay. Share my screen. So hold on a minute. Let me pull it out of my email. Oops, hold on a minute. Wrong one. let's see. So you can see all my Nowsite progress. Here it is. Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
It would have been last Saturday, right?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Friday.
Guys. Just got a few messages from South Slow, as you can see. I don't even know where that is. What date was it?
I think it was Saturday. You sent it to me to show it to me. Last Saturday.
So that was the 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got mine Friday, so they don't work Saturday and Sunday.
Well, they work 24/7. All the company does. This came from the corporation.
Oh, well.
Here it is. Here it is. I
Yeah,
got
there-
it.
There you go.
Slow on Zoom.
Mhm.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay. So there I am, right? So 60 activities that week, 20 sales flow prospects, and 40 social media posts. So this is what she's done all time.
Mhm.
180, 40, and 95. So I've had 779 LinkedIn connections, 116 sales flow prospects, and 116 contacts. That's a lot. That's a lot. But this is what her weekly activity is right here, 60, 20, and 40. And that's pretty much what she does every single week, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Like I said, it's like 8, 10, and 5. And that's pretty much how she does it. And so she's only been with me since August 11th, and that's what she's done since then. So I've added 779 LinkedIn connections. That's a lot.
Mhm.
Right. And so, and from that, like I said, I've gotten business. So we're like in a groove now. So once you set up your expectations, you figure out who your perfect prospect is, what business you're going to use, blah, blah, blah. You're good, and I strongly suggest A/B testing, right? Figure out what works for you, what's pulling in the most. Like, so we figured that out pretty quickly. And now I say, okay. And I set up the criteria for who I want her to look for, the state I want her to look for, the type of people that I want her to look for, their criteria, like their career, whatever they do for a career. And that's who we connect with.
Okay, well,
So-
thanks, Catherine. Well, we've come to the end of this call for this week and want to thank everybody for being here. And also for those who are out there viewing this, again, we meet every Friday morning at 11 a.m. And we talk about all things Nowsite here at the AI WeCare team. And feel free to join, or if you've seen this video someplace else or somebody shared this video with you, feel free to join us and just contact Mary and I. Go to the AI WeCare team.now.site webpage, and our contact and information is there. Make contact with us, and we'll make sure we'll add you to the weekly reminder list for this call so you can get the Zoom call link. That, I'd like to thank everybody else, and everybody have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Again, this is the video of September 2nd, 2020, and we are the WeCare team. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Awesome, guys. Have a
Thank you.
great
Have a good
weekend. Thank
vacation.
you.
Appreciate it.